If you're focusing on inventory and you haven't used the SOLYS Flow Report, you're in for a treat today. The Flow Report was designed specifically for you. Yes, you. It's an all-encompassing report that pulls together historical sales and inventory data, along with future-looking sales forecasts and purchase order data. This gives you an overarching perspective of all the critical data points in the supply chain to reduce your out-of-stocks and maximize your sales. Just like other SOLYS reports, the Flow Report is simple and intuitive to run. You can even have it automatically run each week and arrive in your inbox first thing Monday morning. Let's dig in. First, go to the Reporting tab and click Report Builder. Then, click on the Canned Reports button, find the Flow Report, and click Configure Report. Next, select the time frame for your report. Keep in mind that the Flow Report incorporates both historical and future-looking data. I like to use some of the additional time frames in the drop-down menu. I'll choose the last 4 weeks plus the next 52 weeks. If you want, you can select a specific vendor to analyze, or leave it set to all. The product set allows you to select the items that you want in your report. You could select a whole department, drill down to a class. However, we recommend filtering for specific items, or even better yet, using a custom item group. Now you can click Run Report, Run in Background, or Create Saved Report. I'll have this run in the background. Before you can take a sip of your vanilla latte, you'll see a pop-up notification letting you know your report is ready. Here is the Flow Report. It's a lot to take in, but you'll be a pro in no time. The Item Info section gives you key data for your item, including in-stock and out-of-stock goals, number of stores, retail and cost, and sales metrics from last week. It also has a key metric, your goal EOH. The goal EOH is the amount of inventory you should hold to be in stock, avoid out-of-stocks, and have enough on hand to fulfill sales. This is the key metric in the Flow Report. More on this metric later. Moving over to the Trends section, you'll notice a week highlighted in orange. This is the most recent week of actual sales and inventory results. Everything to the left are actuals, and everything to the right are forecasts and orders. The Flow Report flags weeks where you have promotional activity. You can also enter in text into the comments row to save it for future reference. You'll then notice a section of last year metrics that will help you with forecasting. Then you'll see recent weeks of actual in-stock and out-of-stock results. Next, you can see what the retailer is forecasting and your own forecast. Don't worry if you don't have your own forecast yet. We can help with that. SOLYS has forecast generation models that look at the seasonality of your items to account for any natural peaks and valleys in your sales. You can also use a simple Excel formula to generate your forecasts. Oftentimes you'll want to take the potential sales from last year and apply a lift. You'll be able to see your recent sales trends to last year to get a sense of your lift. In this example, the item is trending up about 10% over last year. I'm going to change my forecast so it's up about 10% to last year. I can then drag this formula to the end of my report. You'll now see that the future forecasts are up about 10% to last year, taking into account those potential sales missed from the prior year. Now that you have your forecast set, you can take it a step further and plan out your purchase order quantity needs. The Flow Report will show you your existing purchase orders and the week they're going to arrive. Now we need to plan future purchase order quantity recommendations. Remember the goal EOH data point we talked about earlier? You'll want to stay at or above your goal EOH each week to maximize your sales and avoid out of stocks. The Flow Report helps you do this with the projected order quantity row. This line will represent the inventory need for each week. You'll see that the projected EOH plus on withdrawal row, which takes into account your current inventory levels, your sales forecast, and any existing POs or projected POs is always at or above your goal EOH. The flow report will save all of your hard work so you can see your forecast and projected order quantities again the next time you pull the report. After you start incorporating the flow report into your weekly reporting, your team is going to be so impressed with you. In fact, they'll be so impressed that you should actually go ask your boss for a raise. Go ahead. We'll be here waiting while you ask.